When you think of the greatest cricketers to have played the game, names like Bradman Sobers and Shane Warne spring to mind. But what about Sir Ian Botham, a batter who could also bowl and field like nobody else? He might not be the first name on your lips, but without doubt, he deserves to be. He was a cricketer, yes, but he was also a larger-than-life character, a fighter for the underdog, a warrior who took on the establishment and won. In the history of cricket, there have been many great all-rounders, but few who have captured the imagination like Botham. Ian Botham was born in 1955 in the village of Widnes in Cheshire. As a boy, he dreamed of playing for England, and after attending a sports-minded grammar school, he was soon making a name for himself in local cricket circles. By the time he was 17, he was playing for the Lancashire side and had caught the eye of the England selectors. On July 1977, Botham made his Test debut against the mighty West Indies at the age of 22. The world was about to be introduced to a new superstar. Botham was a natural showman. His flamboyant batting style and charismatic personality made him an instant hit with the crowds. But it was with the ball that he really made his mark. His swing bowling was unplayable at times, and he soon became known as one of the most devastating bowlers in the world. During the late 70s and early 80s, England struggled to compete with the likes of West Indies and Australia. But Botham was a beacon of hope in a sometimes bleak period for English cricket. Then came 1981 and the Ashes series against Australia. Now this was a turning point for Botham and for English cricket. The series down under had been a tough one for England, and they arrived back home 1-2-0 down with the odds stacked against them. In the third test at Headingley, England's innings began with a bang as Botham and the legendary Graham Gooch put on 161 for the first wicket. But just when it seemed England were in control, they suffered a dramatic collapse. At 254 for 7, it looked like England would be bowled out for less than 300, but Botham had other ideas. He dug in and played one of the greatest innings of his career, hitting 149 not out. It was a masterful display of controlled aggression, and it completely changed the course of the series. From that point on, Botham was in a league of his own. He took 31 wickets in the series at an average of just 16, and with the bat he amassed 484 runs, including 3 centuries. England won that test at Headingley by 8 wickets and went on to win the next 2 matches to claim a 3-1 victory. It was a stunning turnaround and one that has now been dubbed Botham's Ashes. But Botham was never one to rest on his laurels. He continued to push himself and raise the bar, becoming the first England player to take 100 Test wickets in a calendar year in 1984. His feats with the bat were equally impressive. He hit 6 Test centuries in 1986 alone and finished his career with an incredible 314 wickets and 5,258 runs. But Botham was more than just a cricketer. He was an ambassador for the sport, helping to raise its profile and popularity in the 1980s. But he was unafraid to speak his mind and often found himself at loggerheads with the England and Wales Cricket Board. In 1991, Botham announced his retirement from Test cricket, but he continued to play one-day cricket for England until 1993. After retiring, he became a popular TV commentator and also took up a number of high-profile roles within the game. In 2000, he was knighted by Queen Elizabeth II for his services to cricket. Sadly, Botham's health began to deteriorate in his later years, and he was diagnosed with prostate cancer in 2013. But he never let it get him down and remained a popular and respected figure in the game until his death in 2022. So there you have it, Sir Ian Botham, a cricketing legend who captured the hearts and minds of fans around the world. His achievements on the field were nothing short of remarkable, and he remains an icon of English cricket. But it was his larger-than-life personality and his ability to connect with people that truly made him one of a kind. Thank you, Beefy, for the memories and for inspiring generations of cricketers and fans alike.